Jesus says in Matthew 16:24, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. I want you to understand this verse so that you're not misled, so that you can enjoy life, enjoy it, and be free. So what is the self that Jesus is calling us to deny? It's that part of us that believes we can do things that will obligate God to bless us. That there's a ladder that we are capable of climbing that will get God to love us, that will get God to like us. And then taking up the cross, what does that look like? It means banking it all on Jesus. Banking it all on the fact that Jesus did all the good things and the nice things and the required things that we couldn't do for us. Putting all of our eggs in that basket. Trusting that we are loved forever, not because of what we've done, but because of what Jesus has done for us. And that induces freedom. That's why I said this verse doesn't reduce freedom, it induces it. It fuels it. Faith in that fact that Jesus has done for us what we could never do for ourselves, that grants us freedom. The Christian life is really just a life of adjusting to our freedom. Freedom is not something that we have to go out and get, something that we have to go out and secure. It's something we already have. And our entire lives are spent adjusting to that, which are not always easy adjustments. Sometimes they're very painful because we've been clinging for so long to some sense of deservedness, some sense of ability and capacity to be able to get God and others to love us. And that's exhausting. So this idea that taking up the cross of Christ's finished work for you is what Jesus is talking about and how that gives us rest, that is exactly what we celebrate when we take communion together. Exactly. That's why we do it around here like it's a celebration. It's not some somber experience. It's a celebration. We do it with joy because we're saying, thank God that this has all been taken care of for us. That it's a done deal. That regardless of what kind of week I had, doing things we shouldn't do and not doing things we should do, all of that stuff, God doesn't hold it against us. And the reason God doesn't hold all of that stuff against us is because God held all of that stuff against Jesus at the cross. So when he said from the cross, it is finished, he meant the sweatshop is closed. It's over. The days of working and performing and earning are done. The veil to the holiest of holies has been torn from top to bottom, and now we have free access into God's gracious presence forever.